Every week, the internet finds a new story, a new scandal, a new person to cancel. But then, there are stories that just don't go viral. They fracture the entire creator's world. And that's exactly what's happening right now. James Charles, one of the biggest beauty influencers of all time, a household name, millions of fans, millions of dollars, a career built on makeup and controversy. But recently, something darker resurfaced. A new accusation, a younger creator, and a story the internet can't stop dissecting. Today, we're breaking down the full truth behind the James Charles and Ethan Rhett controversy. The allegations, the receipts, the missing context, and the much bigger danger nobody's talking about: power, influence, access, and hidden risks to parasocial relationships. This is a case study of how fame can blur boundaries and how fans can become victims. Let's dive in. Before we get into the new allegations, you need to understand the pattern. For years, James Charles was the golden child of the YouTube beauty era. Brand deals, collaborations, and celebrity connections. A public image built on the positivity and confidence. But behind the glam, cracks started forming. Multiple underage fans accused him of sending inappropriate messages to them. Screenshots surfaced, some disputed and some even confirmed. In 2021, James himself admitted to flirting with minors who said lied about their age. He apologized and promised to change, but the internet did not forget. So when a new accuser stepped forward in late 2024, it did not come out of nowhere. It landed on a history that was unstable. Then came Ethan Andrew, also known online as Ethan Rhett. A small creator, a teenager at the time of the alleged events. Someone who claims James Charles contacted him on Snapchat and crossed the line. Here's what Ethan says. When he was 15 years old at the time, James allegedly sent explicit snaps, including nude images. Ethan says James pursued him for photos in return. And when Ethan didn't go along with it, James allegedly threatened to out him. Serious claims, painful claims, dangerous claims. James Charles was saying that he could ruin his career and would out him as gay, and were trying to get him out there. Screenshots were posted, but only from James' side. No replies from Ethan, no full conversations, no metadata, and no verification. And there's where the internet split. Some said, this fits James' patterns, why would a kid lie about this? Others said, the screenshots look incomplete. Why is all the context missing? And so the controversy exploded. This case is messy because it sits in a gray zone. Claims without legal fillings, evidence, but not complete evidence. People want truth, but all we have is fragments. But here's what we do know. The screenshots do show James messaging Ethan. Ethan was a minor at the time, but we don't have the entire chat. And nobody has confirmed the images through forensic verification. So the public is stuck between two difficult realities. A minor accusing a powerful influencer of sexual misconduct should never be taken lightly. But accusations online, especially without full receipts, can also be manipulated or even staged. Either outcome has real consequences for the victims and for reputations. Let's zoom out for a sec, because this story isn't about James Charles. It's about something bigger, something every fan, parent, and creator needs to understand. Influencers have unfiltered access to millions and millions of young fans. DMs, snaps, private servers, no publicist, no manager, no barriers. And when a creator becomes a teenager's idol, the power imbalance becomes insane. A creator can message a fan, and then the fan feels validated because it's like, oh my gosh, this is this creator I've looked over to for years. And then when the creator comes in with this malicious intent of trying to get literal nudes out of a child, they don't know any better than to do it because they're 13 or 15. A creator can flirt, and a fan thinks it's love. Meaning of course, just what I was saying, they're going to believe everything the creator's saying. So when you're getting attention from somebody who's so high up, you're going to fall for that. A creator can cross a boundary, and the fan might not even realize it's wrong. This is the dark side of the creator economy. If someone has fame, money, and millions of supporters, even subtle manipulation hits 10,000 times harder. And whether it's James Charles is guilty or not, the system that allows these interactions is broken. When you step back, the most alarming part of this controversy isn't the new accusation itself. It's the frequency and the similarities. The age ranges over years. Accusers after accusers, he said. James contacted them on Snapchat. Many of them were teenagers. Many screenshots look similar. Many told the same story. Fast intimacy, fast escalation, and pressure to reciprocate. Even if some claims were exaggerated or false, the pattern is undeniable. When the same type of allegation keeps happening, you can't just call it a coincidence. So what now? For James Charles, the controversy adds yet another layer to his career that is already filled with red flags. If proven true, this is career ending. If it's proven false, it shows how easily reputations can be destroyed in the digital age. For Ethan, stepping forward, true or not, puts a gigantic target on his back. His face, scrutiny, harassment, and pressure. That alone takes courage. For fans, this is a wake-up call. Stop treating influencers like flawless idols. Stop letting fame disguise red flags. Stop giving celebrities direct access to minors with zero oversight. The internet is changing, and scandals like this show the cracks clearer than ever. So, is James Charles guilty? Is Ethan telling the truth? Does the pattern speak louder than the evidence we have? Right now, nobody knows the full story, but ignoring allegations like this would be dangerous, and blindly believing everything we see online is also very dangerous too. The truth will come out, but until then, stay questioning, stay awake, don't let fame blind you from seeing the reality behind the screen. And if you want to follow that video, I can break down the full timeline of every James Charles controversy from day one to now, and show this pattern formed.